All right, hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Okay, so here we are. We're back on Oshaune, Oshaune, oh shit, oh no, don't know what the planet's name is yet. If you guys know, let me know in the comments down below. All right, let's jump right in, because as you guys have been seeing lately, the action starts immediately. So we're bringing in our current favorite, probably most comfortable loadout right now. It's like a hybrid one-man army slash support build that utilizes the supply pack, utilizes Ultimatum, gas grenades, the Coyote. It uses the Speargun, all centered around the supply pack to help support the teammates, to help get these cave objectives done, get these bug holes closed, stunning chargers that are spammed all over the map, stopping them from charging, stopping these Dragon Roaches from spewing, stopping our teammates from getting swarmed, right? I could keep going. So this is a really good one-man army slash hybrid build, like support hybrid build. So we're getting into it. We're also still running heavy armor. That hasn't changed. Another tweak you could make to a build like this is to bring something like the grenade launcher, which we'll be releasing a video here soon with. For some reason we shoot the ceiling there. All right, let's get into the action here. So we've gone underground almost immediately. I've been playing in these caves now for a little while since they came out. And so I'm incredibly comfortable in the caves at this point. And so it feels like one of these situations now in the caves where they're locked in here with me, very much so, more so than me being locked in here with them. So if you guys are struggling, just keep going back into those caves, keep trying, keep dragging your teammates into them, don't avoid them, go hunt those stalker nests down, hunt those bug holes down, and learn to engage these enemies underground and take them out. Okay, so we're using gas grenades here to manage all of our different choke points. We are using the supply pack glitch, which, regardless of your opinion on the supply pack glitch, it's here in the game for better or for worse. And we're going to be doing actually a video on a run with the supply pack and seeing if it is too good. So for all those who may be upset that we're using this glitch, we're actually going to come out with some gameplay later on in the coming days about what all this actually looks like, and watching a run and talking about it. So stay tuned for some of that. So, okay, so we've cleared out the initial breach. The other thing is if I'm underground, that breach stays underground with me and not with my teammates. And so we take the breach out, and now we're gonna finish up this nest and move on. 1, 2. Oh my goodness. Yeah, see, if you fall down, just get back up, keep stimming, keep throwing grenades, keep using gas, whatever you can, guys. Just keep fighting. Okay, so we finish up that nest there. Teammates already done. Ooh, fun little shot there. Teammates are already done with the first egg, sub-objective, and a stalker lair. Awesome. Take those stalker lairs down, guys. Stalkers are a real nuisance. Yeah, I was saying in another video how it seems like Arrowhead took all of like the community quote unquote meta tips and kind of turned them on their heads with these caves. One of the other tips that you often see is don't engage every patrol that you see. However, when you're in the caves and everything's connected, the patrol's going to find you and engage you eventually. So it forces that kind of avoidant play style into these interactions, because you can just as easily avoid one patrol going through one tunnel and run headlong into another patrol coming down another tunnel, and then also not realize that you have a trio of stalkers running up behind you invisible. So it kind of turns that whole don't engage anything on its head and forces you into these engagements in the tunnels. So it is interesting to see how everyone adapts. Okay, so as you see here, we're engaged by a Dragon Roach. Oh. I always worry when I overshoot like that somebody's going to be on the other end on our team. Okay, so the Dragon Roach takes off for now. We've also been having a lot of fun trying to shoot these Dragon Roaches with the Speargun from a distance. Oh, missed. Okay, so at this point we've cleared out that nest underground, and we're going to just close the distance between us and our teammates and help them clean out this primary objective here. Okay, Dragon Roach is back. Actually looks like another Dragon Roach, because this one doesn't have a... Oh, nope, never mind. And we're done. Thank you for playing. Next. Okay, so we're going to call a Sentry down right here. There's never not bugs coming out of these caves, it feels like. So every little bit of support we can get on our back end there to keep things covered, it's going to help. Alright, so we're just getting busy here with the Speargun. See another Dragon Roach coming in. See an opportunity. Ah, got him. So, per the usual, we try and get the attention of these bigger enemies that tend to be incredibly aggressive. Because we've engaged many of them at this point, as many of us have. And so, I try to get their attention, because we're a little more confident fighting these. The Dragon Roaches, the Hive Lord, and those bigger enemies. So if you notice, with that being said, if you notice a Helldiver on your team and they're not dying and they are taking these enemies head on, stick with them for a little bit. Maybe see what they're doing, what they're working with, maybe get a couple of shots in there, and see if you can, you know, maybe find something that you might enjoy trying to do, and then you can start taking those enemies out and helping other divers. So, something to think about, guys. Okay, so we're on a main objective here, sub-objective, I guess. Main objective. Alright, so thank you, teammate, with the mech there. So we get that cleared out. Thank you. Looks like we have another teammate on the last sub-objective. And then... hello. Okay, so the Hive Lord makes an appearance. How have you guys been handling the Hive Lords? Let me know down in the comments. You guys been having fun with them? I know folks are talking about, you know, whether or not we actually killed 50,000, whether or not the Hive Lords are weaker or stronger. As far as the life... some drop frames there. As far as the life total of these Hive Lords, I don't know that the life total has been all that altered. However, Joel has engaged in some nonsense before as far as numbers. There have been some unintended mistakes, I think, that have been made as far as numbers and the counting. So we'll see how it shakes out. Either way, I've been enjoying fighting these Hive Lords. So here we are in the Mega Nest, getting started on it. Since we're over here, it feels like after fighting in these caves for a while, that some of these outdoor nests just aren't really as difficult. So keep grinding on those underground nests, guys, and it'll help your game all around when it comes to fighting these bugs. Okay, we got burrowers that we're avoiding here. Using the elevation. Hello. Yeah, okay, we'll turn around here. Use some environment to help take some of these guys out. Huh! That was risky. The other thing that you guys will see me do a lot, that I guess I don't, and others that you may see do this don't talk about it very much, just because it's like, I don't know, it goes without saying after a while. I don't know, I couldn't tell you why, but you'll see that we and others that use the Ultimatum will jump back when firing it, because you can actually use the Ultimatum's firepower to create distance with heavier armor. So you'll fire it off and then the explosion is such that it knocks you all the way back, but it actually helps. Like, see here, this is unintended, of course. However, it shoots me, you know, 10, 20 meters and gives me that space without a loss to stamina or whatever else. So it gives me precious time to get back on my feet and get shooting again. Okay, so we've got 8 holes closed, we've got 3 left. Here's the Hive Lord. Oh my goodness. Another charger coming in there. See an impaler. Alright, so firing off Ultimatum at the impaler here, take it down. Charger. Ooh, that was almost bad. Yeah, and this you see how this this build can be, you know, like kind of what I was saying earlier, this one-man army-esque. Because we've actually not spent a ton of time with our team here. However, we have not died. We've taken out soon going to be multiple nests, helped with main objectives, taken down Dragon Roaches. And when we're with our team, we're able to support them with supplies, with gas, with everything that we have on us. So you can see how versatile a build like this can be just by how we're running it here. And honestly, I'm not, you know, even remotely close to the best player out there. And if I can do this, you guys can also. Okay. Speargun is just so good for taking out these bug holes here. So we dive into the nest because it's the last hole. Not really a crowd in here, so we're just getting it done. Okay, so we finish up the mega nest. Finish off the kill that we don't need to. Okay, so we're just gonna work our way out of the nest here. And head towards the team. Okay, so extraction's available. However, there's a crucial task yet to be completed. Or is there? Let's see. So we're gonna head back to our team. Have you guys had this Monster Hunter-esque encounter yet? It's pretty cool. So we're gonna arrive here at extraction. We're gonna probably have to fight our way in. You usually do. You gotta fight your way in. You gotta defend it. You gotta keep them out. So we're gonna arrive here at extraction, and then it's gonna be a good time, as you're gonna see. So stay tuned, because we have yet to take the Hive Lord out. So we're topping off because we have the time and space. If you're using this supply pack in this manner, it's important because you run out of... Here we go. Yep, we gotta have to fight our way in here. Always checking our back just to make sure. Check down the other hallway. Looks like there's a Dragon Roach in. Okay. So we finish off these enemies in here. Take out the charger. Reload the ultimatum. Okay, so we got about 2.5 minutes till extract gets in. And we see this Dragon Roach. Take a shot at it. And then we ask the questions of our teammates. Do we want to fight the Hive Lord? And then, because we see the Hive Lord back behind us there. However, as you're going to see, the Hive Lord doesn't give us much of a choice. Hive Lord has arrived. Okay, so now the name of the game is we have the Emancipator exosuit to strip the armor, and I do believe 3 of us have a suit available. So now the name of the game is survive this onslaught of attacks until we get a good window of time where we can then call in our exosuits and hopefully take down this Hive Lord. Okay, so we're managing to stay alive here, using some of the environment, using laying down and prone. Yeah, these Hive Lords are tough to survive, guys. Careful out there. Oh. Keep on stimming. Okay. So here's that window we're talking about here. This is also, you see, where you can support your teammates really well. You can even give your teammates some space there, depending on how you aim your ultimatum. I know some of you get upset, you know, when we fire off an ultimatum and it sends you flying. However, those of us who play with it all the time, we understand just how far away we need to fire it from you to get you out of trouble. Otherwise, you may die. So bear with us, and we'll bear with you also. Okay, so we've got that window of time here. We're all three of us here. Look at all these seats coming in. 3 or 4. Let's count this. So we see 2, ours, 1 other. And to those of you who tuned into that video that I posted, it was about a minute long, about the mech melting Hive Lord. Thank you so much for watching, guys. That's a pretty big response to one of my videos as a small creator. It's awesome to see. All right, let's shred this Hive Lord. So it comes in. We continue to use, you see how we use the environment there? Because the upper walls of the cave there, we know these guys don't play fair, but we still try and use them as much as we can to cover us. All right, we continue to fire. There we go. Finish her off. Nicely done, teammates. Sweet. So it kind of glitches out here. We killed the Hive Lord. Okay, another Dragon Roach coming in. So we'll get this teammate down, then I'm pretty sure they want to go ahead and leave after we kill this Dragon Roach. So one more Dragon Roach for the road. Ooh, appearance break. Yeah, not doing much against that. Thank you so much for watching, guys, if you've made it this far. Let me know in the comments down below how you guys have been enjoying these Rupture Strains, these Predator Strains, the Hive Lord, the Dragon Roaches. It's been interesting having to get good to fight these Terminids underground. GG's, teammates. So we managed to stay alive here for the entirety of the dive. No deaths. We don't actually, if I remember correctly, we don't actually get a look at the stats, but that's okay. Because we got to see the whole run. So I hope you guys had a good weekend, a safe holiday. If you celebrate, yeah, be safe out there over Halloween. If you guys are celebrating, much love to you all. Check this out, full clear, 0 deaths, Hive Lord kill, stalkers wiped off the map. Hell yeah, GG's divers, well done, well played indeed. Yeah, keep working together, guys. Keep working together. Gallantry beyond measure. All right, some good samples. Yeah. As always, guys, give your pets some love for me. Support your fellow divers out there. Be strong enough to be kind, guys. All right. Well, much love to you all. I'm going to say goodbye here. Have a good day.